My weight. All I need's peace, this mind. I can celebrate. All in all, there's something to give. Something to give. All in all, there's something to do. All in all, there's something to do. All in all, there's something to live with you. Get behind the sun and cast his way. All I need's a place to find, and there I'll celebrate. All in all, there's something to give. Something to give. All in all, there's something to do. All in all, there's something to do. All in all, there's something to live.
Shorty, I know what you need. I got everything you need. I promise I ain't gonna hold out neither. I'm gonna give it all to you, baby. Swear to God. Bust it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want. You know I got it.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want. You know I got it.
We've been together for a few years, shed a few tears, called each other nicknames like Sugar Plum and Pooh Bear. I'm always on the road, hardly ever home. Always busy this, busy that, can't talk on the phone. I know you aggravated, walk around frustrated. Patience getting short, how longer can you tolerate it? Listen, ma, I'm just motivated. I do this for us, stuck on the grind, trying to elevate it.
Hey, yo, to really be honest, you stuck with me through my whole struggle. Can't even express through words how much the kid loves you. I'ma stand as a man, never above you. I could tell that you different from most, slightly approach you. And the ill shit about it, we don't sex every day, but when we sex, we tease in a passionate way. Love the way you touch it, those little elaborate ways. Got the guard feeling released to relax for the day. It's on you,
baby,
ma.
if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want. You know I got it.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want.
Shh, mommy, listen. I feel your love for me, baby, and how it moved through you. I've been longing for the moment to talk the truth to you. Listen, I'm never home, I always get up and go, putting you through the unnecessary rigmarole. I never meant to put 1,000 pounds of stress on your head. I love the way we sleep and how we always cuddle in bed. Baby, I stay embracing your patience, shedding your tears with me. I ask you, my mommy, please continue to bear with me.
We started out broke, constantly on the road, cutting up in the streets like we would never get old. Went from Lucy's and buses and 50-cent sodas and Novas to Hondas to Lexus to Rovers. Mad years past, still got each other back. Word is born, never screw none of these industry cats, boy. We like Skull and Molder, walking shoulder to shoulder, milking this game, watching our.
Okay, this is what I did. I have a MacBook Air that doesn't work. It starts up with the instead of the app. At first it has an Apple logo, and then the Apple logo changes to a prohibited sign, which tells me there's probably a kernel error. When I started up in verbose mode, it tells me that it's still waiting for root to start or something like that. So I bought a MacBook Air CD drive, connected it, put a Leopard disk in it, installed disk, and here I'll choose English for just to show you how this works, because I actually found a loophole to how it could work. The problem is I can't access this disk for some reason. I can't get access to it, and you can't put anything into the computer and access it. You actually have to do an installation called archive and install. I'm sorry, the time is 4 a.m. in the morning. I've been doing this the whole night. Then coming to this screen, after waiting a while for the CD to install a basic thing, well, just to start up actually, waiting for that, and then I got to this one, and instead of just continuing, I can show you why I can't continue, is because let me show you. I would say agree to this, and then it says there's an error with this disk, so I can't really do anything. I can't press continue here. It just says you cannot install Mac OS on this volume without changing your installation settings. Click option to change settings. The contents of this volume cannot be changed. So click the options, and all it does is telling me to erase the disk. I don't want to do that, because then everything is gone. So what I did instead was actually go up here to utilities and then run the terminal, and starts the terminal up in a bit. Just loads a bit from the CD. And here I have the terminal. One thing I have to do then is I have set up a network through my Timecapsule, which also works as a Airport Extreme. I'm gonna find my network. I found it there. Connect to it. Asks me for a code. I put in the code. And then it connects to the network. We should see that it's connected up there. Should change to, yeah, you can see the symbol of the Wi-Fi is connected to my network. Then now I have this Timecapsule right there. It's actually connected, so I can connect it as a disk. It's a network disk now. So what I do, I can't access anything like Finder here. So what I do instead, I actually open one more window by pressing Command N for a new window, and you can see there's two windows on top of each other now. I just drag the other window over here, and what I do is I go into Shell, right up here, Shell, and then export text as. Then over here it brings me up a Finder window. I just press the arrow, and then this is why I love, I can actually access a lot of my computers and the Finder, and my Time Machine is actually connected right here. You probably prompt me for a password for the Timecapsule disk in a bit. Just need some time to load. And let's see, patience is a virtue. Let's go to the root. Let's go to the Time Machine. Then there it is. That's my Time Machine thing. Here it asks me for password. Alright, and then I'm in my time machine. And then I can just press new folder. Just call it backup. And then create. I've created a folder called backup here on my time machine disk here. So now if I click this, I can click this and I could see the folders. Wait, maybe I should just do like that again. No, it freezes. Damn. Worked a bit ago. But what I wanted to show you was when I created that folder, I can actually go out of that folder. I just add another window. No, the whole system freezes. Oh well. What I wanted to show you was that I can actually go in here and find what folder I needed, drag it over here to this window, and before I drag it I should write CP, press 1 time space and then dash and then R and then space again, and then I drag over the source directory that I want to copy from. I drag it over here and then I take the target. In this case it would be my time machine. I would drag it over here and then I'd have CP space and then dash R space and then the root directory where I want to copy files from, and then a space and then a target directory where I want to copy the files to, and that's it. And then you just press enter and then you wait a while, and the only way to check that it's done is because everything, yeah, you can see a bunch of folders that probably wouldn't work while copying. There's some permissions on it and something. I hope you got the basic idea of what I wanted to tell you. I hope it works for you. It did just before. I copied about 2.5 gigabytes of backup data. So, alright, I succeeded in doing this as I talked about. CP-R, and then I dragged from this window. I just dragged the folder like that and released it. You can see the plus sign. Just release it, and then the folder of this is volumes, marks, time, capsule, backup is the folder. So that's how I did it. And this is the source. I just dragged the source as well. Just went into the disk I can't access any other way, and just drag the library, and that's the path here. Volumes, Macintosh, HD, library. So that's it. That's what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna hit return, and then it just seems like nothing happens. But actually what we can do is we can go over here and we can go on to, you can see this is the same time machine right there, time machine, and here that's the backup folder, and we can see it's already putting the library folder inside it. So all we have to do is actually just wait for that computer over here to finish, and yeah, it's probably going to take some time. So, but that's one way to transfer files you can't get access to any other way. Thanks for watching.